So my name's Carolyn and I'm a vlogger for Alive Campus. This past weekend I went to the Cape, as everybody in Boston calls it, or Cape Cod as it's probably known to the rest of the country. This was my first time on the Cape, which is kind of weird because I feel like as a New Englander you should have gone there at least once in your life by the time you're 21, but that wasn't the case with me. My friend Emma is staying there this whole summer. She's actually going to be a freshman in college this year, so I did my best to give her some advice, although I don't know if it was good or not. We went to the beach. It's really cold there, really cold in New England beaches, which I forgot about because I haven't gone to a New England beach in a while, but it was still fun to go dip our toes in. Mostly we lay out on the sand. I also got to walk around the town. She's in Chatham, which is spelled, it looks like you should pronounce it Chatham, but you don't because this is New England and we pronounce things weird here. And it's a really cute little town. I feel like everything in the Cape is probably really adorable like that. We also went to Provincetown, which is, I think it's right on the tip of Cape Cod, and it's like the gayest town I've ever been in is the only way to put it. There's like rainbow banners everywhere, there's all gay couples walking around. It's basically this like gay couple mecca for some reason. I have no idea. It is the prettiest beach town I have probably ever seen in my entire life. There's like a gorgeous beach with all of these boats out there. All of the houses are painted in beautiful colors. The main street of the town is really great at nighttime, which is why we went. Emma knows that it's really good for night. There's a street that's just lined with places to eat and beautiful craft stores and clothing stores and all kinds of amazing stores, and everybody just walks down the middle of the street. Nobody really drives down there. There's street performers. There's just everybody walking, having fun, eating ice cream. It was a great time there. Unfortunately, I forgot to take video, except for this Vine, so I'll let you watch my Vine, and I'll even loop it for effect as if you're watching it on Vine. The one thing that I do have to say about going to the Cape, while it's a really great thing to do, and I feel like everybody should go do it, whether it's in the fall, summer, whatever, if you go to school in Boston, is you probably shouldn't drive. I drove because I have a car and I was like, oh, it'll be easier, I'll get to leave whenever I want, it'll be great. But it took me almost 4 hours to get there by driving when really it should take like an hour and a half to 2 hours because the traffic was insane on Saturday. It didn't take me as long to get back on Sunday because I left at 7. There's still a little bit of traffic. I think even if it's more expensive to take a ferry or a train, it might actually be more worth your time because the amount of time I spent alone in the car was not fun. I did make some pretty funny commentary to myself, so it would have been great if I had had somebody to share it with, but I definitely would suggest doing public transportation because driving was quite a bit of a hassle, even though that was my trip to the Cape, and it was super fun. And I'm going camping this next week because I'm going to be done with my work for the summer, which is great, so stay tuned for next week where I show you about my camping trip in New Hampshire. Can't even see your face.